Hi, my name is Ann Cunningham, and I'm an artist at the Purple Door Studio, but I'm more of the satellite variety. The Purple Door Studio has afforded a lot of artists the opportunity to come in when they have projects and work in that space. I don't know of any other place that's so accommodating. It's really given me the opportunity to work on projects that I wouldn't be able to do in my space, and one of them is Animated Raven. The Animated Raven was done at the Purple Door. It's 7 feet long, so it's certainly larger than my studio can accommodate. This piece really seems to be a watershed piece for me, or a breakthrough piece. In the process of doing this piece, I carved it as 5 ravens. I saw it as 5 different ravens the whole way through the process. It was only when I hung it on the wall at the Wildlife Experience and closed my eyes and started moving my hands from one crow or raven to the next that I realized it was one raven in many different positions. And it was really neat because they animated in between. It wasn't, it was more like a movie. It was really mind-expanding to me because all of a sudden I realized that this sense of touch could be used in a lot of different ways that our sense of vision isn't able to do. It's far more like a dream to me. It's a lot more like my imagination, and it conjures up imagery that can move in my mind as my hands are touching it. So it seems to add a whole new dimension to what art can be. At the Purple Door, what I love is that you get the interactivity or the interactions that you request. It's so respectful of your privacy, even though there can be 13 people, 14 people working in this large space. If you aren't looking for feedback, you don't get it. And I love that because I always need to be able to develop a piece, to get it through the ugly teenage years, because it goes through some pretty bad parts. And I'm always very insecure at that point. And if somebody says something, I'm very vulnerable to suggestion. So I need to be able to work through those difficult parts and have a fair amount of confidence about what I'm trying to accomplish, what I'm going to be able to accomplish, and where I have my specific questions. And then I can ask for feedback. And that's when you get it at the Purple Door. You don't get it before then. I love it because it's so, everyone is so respectful of your work and your process. I sculpted this piece at the Purple Door and another one called Ptarmigan. I sculpted another one which is called Owl Strike. It's a large white marble piece. It was really nice. One of the other sculptors in the studio, Mike Clapper, had a chunk of stone sitting around from a piece that he had done and finished, but it was a nice, beautiful, symmetrical shape, and he gave that to me so that I could do this owl strike on it, which is, it's a white Yule marble, and it's the mark that an owl leaves after it comes down, swoops down and hits the snow and then takes off, you know, as it goes for an animal, some prey. So in the piece you can see these 2 little sets of tracks coming into the owl strike area. This beautiful negative space of the owl, and then 1 set of tracks leaving. So it tells a story. Right now I'm working with museums on creating tactile interpretations of key pieces from their collections, their permanent collections, so that we can start creating a program for people who are interested in alternative means of access to pictorial information. And my little slice of the tactile art pie is pictures. I love bas-relief or low-relief pictures, and so I just naturally gravitated to claiming that little area as what I would focus on. And so So I'm working with museums to create collections that interpret their key pieces. I'm also interested in developing my own ideas and own just exploring and experimenting with what might be possible to do, like this animated raven. Where else can we take it? Like the graphic novels, or who knows? I just think there's so much possible that we can't explore or evolve quickly enough.